Imagine the Earth in the year 2050. The planet has completely transformed, entirely powered by an interconnected grid that pulses with clean, infinite light. For generations, humanity built millions of miles of concrete highways. These vast networks were essential for global transport, but they represented an unimaginable amount of completely wasted physical space. But what if we reimagined this existing infrastructure? What if every single major highway on the planet was suddenly shielded by a continuous, highly advanced canopy of solar panels? This simple prophecy triggered the largest engineering project in human history. Nations universally united to construct an endless ceiling of photovoltaic glass stretching across entire continents. The arteries of human transportation were permanently transformed into the ultimate arteries of clean energy. It was a revolutionary shift that fundamentally altered the global power equation forever. By utilizing advanced bifacial panel technology, these elevated arrays capture direct radiation from the sky, while simultaneously absorbing the intense, ambient light reflecting constantly off the concrete below. The mathematics behind this vision are absolutely staggering. The global highway system offers tens of thousands of square miles of completely unobstructed, government-owned surface area perfectly positioned for solar. Beyond generating limitless power, the canopies acted as physical shields. By protecting the asphalt from blistering sun, torrential rain, and heavy snow, massive infrastructure maintenance costs plummeted immediately. Because these installations follow existing rights-of-way, engineers completely bypassed the nightmare of purchasing new land. Power transmission lines were seamlessly integrated directly into the canopy support pillars. The most incredible scientific breakthrough occurred at the surface. Energy from the roof was channeled into induction coils beneath the pavement, wirelessly charging electric vehicles while they were actively driving. Within a single decade, these gleaming corridors of glass stretched uninterrupted across entire continents. They became the ultimate physical manifestation of a completely unified, highly advanced global energy network. Range anxiety was completely eradicated. With vehicles continuously drawing power directly from the sun above them, drivers could traverse entire countries without ever needing to stop and plug in. The energy generated far exceeded the demands of transportation. Excess power surged directly from the highways into adjacent megacities, providing limitless, clean electricity to millions of surrounding homes and businesses. When darkness fell, the system did not sleep. Enormous solid-state battery banks, engineered directly into the highway interchanges and overpasses, quietly discharged their massive daytime reserves back into the grid. Remote and rural communities, previously starved of reliable infrastructure, experienced an unprecedented economic boom. The highway brought not just vehicles, but immense, decentralized electrical wealth directly to their doorsteps. Traditional gas stations rapidly became forgotten relics of the past. Without the need to ever stop and refuel, these polluting monuments were abandoned, slowly reclaimed by nature and time. Driving was transformed into a visual symphony. The architectural elegance of the endless canopies created beautiful, shaded corridors, drastically reducing glare and entirely eliminating the brutal heat of the sun. From above, the Earth appeared to have evolved a highly advanced, synthetic nervous system. A glowing, intricate web of power that perfectly married human transportation with relentless environmental sustainability. But realizing this prophecy required navigating impossible barriers. The initial financial cost to manufacture and deploy billions of tons of steel and solar glass was utterly, terrifyingly astronomical. Engineers faced relentless nightmares. Constructing massive, heavy structures directly over high-speed, live traffic posed severe safety risks, while catastrophic vehicle collisions frequently shattered the delicate, expensive infrastructure. Furthermore, the legacy power grid simply could not handle the massive influx of energy. Sudden surges of solar generation frequently overwhelmed the old substations, threatening catastrophic, cascading global blackouts. Geopolitical resistance was vicious. Trillion-dollar fossil fuel monopolies, facing absolute extinction, launched massive, highly coordinated lobbying campaigns to throttle construction permits and entirely defund the highway expansion. And there was a dark, profound irony. Manufacturing millions of miles of solar panels required an aggressive, destructive surge in global mining for rare earth minerals, severely damaging fragile ecosystems. To survive, the industry had to evolve. They deployed vast swarms of autonomous maintenance robots and pioneered entirely new, recyclable panel architectures to permanently sever their reliance on destructive mining. Ultimately, human ingenuity prevailed. The tipping point arrived when the colossal canopy network finally generated more total energy than the entire global transportation sector could possibly consume. Internal combustion engines were officially rendered obsolete. The great global migration to electric transit was complete, powered entirely and invisibly by the very roads they traveled upon. The environmental impact was historically profound. Global carbon emissions from road transport crashed to absolute zero. The smog cleared, and the Earth's atmosphere finally began the long process of healing. Seen from the quiet depths of space, humanity had forged an impossible masterpiece. The planet was tightly embraced by a brilliant, unified web of infinite, life-giving light. We took the scars we carved into the earth and transformed them into our ultimate salvation. The road to the future is now, finally, powered by the sun. If you work in solar, you know maximizing efficiency is everything. To track, analyze, and optimize real project performance, saving quantifiable man-hours and money, the link to Base app is below.